With yesterday's Take-Two Interactive earnings call, we now know when Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be released, and that's going to be between April 2024 and March 2025. But the big question still remains, when is Rockstar Games officially going to introduce us to Grand Theft Auto 6? Because up until now, the only thing we've heard about the title is that its development is well underway, and that the leaks that did come out back in September 2022 were legitimate and were of early development footage. But other than that, we don't have a name, we don't have any concrete details on GTA 6. But with the information that Take-Two Interactive revealed yesterday on that earnings call, it looks like the official announcement, reveal, and very likely trailer will be coming very, very soon. So these Take-Two Interactive earnings calls, despite for the most part being intended for the consumption of not only corporate investors, financial media, shareholders, stakeholders, etc., the reason we pay attention to them is because you can always find a little nugget of information that says, okay, this could be when something's about to happen. And what we saw with yesterday, we can now kind of pinpoint the Grand Theft Auto 6 release date. But now we can also do the same thing with Grand Theft Auto 6's announcement. Because back in August 2011, it was actually August 9th, 2011, Take-Two Interactive had an earnings call. This was 2 months prior to GTA 5's announcement. So in 2011, when Take-Two announced this suspicious increase in their expectations for fiscal 2013, which would be April 2012 through May 2013, remember that Grand Theft Auto 5 was originally slated for a spring 2013 release. And in the earnings call in the report, Take-Two had actually increased their net income expectations for fiscal 2023 to values only seen with the release of Grand Theft Auto 4, a net income of $2 per share. And their average dollar per share value at the moment was projected to reach 35 cents per share. And remember that Take-Two Interactive didn't have GTA 5 here yet to make this number that big, with the releases of L.A. Noire and Duke Nukem Forever. Now, Red Dead Redemption's release in 2010 reached a $1.06 per share as comparison. So when you take into account all that information, you can now start to imagine why a sudden increase to $2 per share was suspicious to investors, in a good way, of course, and obviously GTA fans alike. And then, of course, 2 months later, in October 2011, Grand Theft Auto 5 was announced, without a date, but it was clear that Take-Two and Rockstar already had something in mind. And just days after Grand Theft Auto 5's announcement, we got the official trailer, and from there, it was full steam ahead. Rockstar was talking about the game left, right, and center. And so quickly recapping what Take-Two Interactive talked about the other day, it is eerily similar. They say that they expect their net bookings to be in the range of 5.45 to 5.55 billion for fiscal 2024, which is April 2023 to March 2024, and a whopping 8 billion for fiscal 2025. Again, that's April 2024 to March 2025. So that is a major increase of 2.7 billion in just one fiscal year, something that hasn't been happening even with the ongoing success of Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, Take-Two does have a couple of other projects in the pipeline, such as Judas from the makers of BioShock, alongside a potentially new Mafia game, but neither of those two numbers can pump out $2.7 billion. So you can start to draw some parallels here. This looks awfully similar to what happened in 2011, and not even releases like Red Dead Redemption drove revenue up as much. For example, GTA 4 did, and Grand Theft Auto 5 was expected to do, and now for the first time, Take-Two Interactive are expecting a major increase in their revenue for fiscal 2025, something that historically only Rockstar Games titles have ever done. This, without a doubt, is Grand Theft Auto 6. And Grand Theft Auto fans aren't the only ones that have caught on to this. Investors know this as well, and Take-Two Interactive's stock price skyrocketed hours after the markets close. So they are anticipating something big happening which is why their stock price is massively going up, and that has to be Grand Theft Auto 6. So breaking it down, what do I think this means? I think for starters, 2023 is definitely going to be the year we hear about Grand Theft Auto 6. In fact, it could be any day now. Now, more likely, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks, if not a couple of months away. I don't think Rockstar would do this right on the heels of this earnings call, but I can't imagine it's going to be much longer. We'll get the announcement, and if Rockstar continues the trend of their last couple of games, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5, they've made the announcement, and then days later, we end up getting the first official trailer. So I would be on the lookout for that. And then it does look like the game is probably going to come out in that, spring 2024 to spring 2025 time period. And there, of course, can be delays. Rockstar have delayed their last 2 titles also, so it would not be surprising. But maybe the reason why we haven't heard about the game so late into the fact of its development cycle is they're trying to avoid a delay. So maybe this would be the first one that doesn't get delayed. Now, there was a couple of other interesting statements that were made on the earnings call. I'll leave a link to it in the description as well. This is the first one. It says, as a part of our ongoing portfolio management measures, we have made the decision to cancel several unannounced titles in development. This is not GTA 6, by the way, which we believe will enable us to tighten our focus and reallocate resources to projects for which our creative teams have higher levels of conviction and expectations for success. Excluding the associated write-offs, our fourth quarter and full year management earnings results were above the high end of our guidance. So Grand Theft Auto 6 is not one of the games they're canceling, obviously. And sorry about those unannounced titles that we haven't heard of, but this is good news for GTA 6 because now Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar are going to have more resources to pool into making Grand Theft Auto 6 a reality. And then they also went on to say, we expect to deliver net bookings of $5.45 to $5.55 billion, which assumes a continuation of the current cautious consumer backdrop within our forecast. Additionally, the development timelines of some of our titles have lengthened, especially as we strive to redefine the creative standards of excellence in our industry, which affects our release slate for the year. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 here for video games as a whole, and this wouldn't be the first time that they've said this regarding Grand Theft Auto 6. Strauss Zelnick has gone on to say that GTA 6 will set creative bars for all entertainment. And back in February of 2022, Rockstar said their goal with GTA 6 was to significantly move beyond its previous achievements. So this really does sound like they're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 here without officially talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. But we're getting closer to an official trailer, and I know that we can't say that it's going to be exactly the same, but it really does look like Rockstar is following the exact same pattern here from 2011. So my expectations have honestly reached a new high for something to come out regarding GTA 6. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Do you think the announcement, reveal, and official trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming soon? And do you think it's because they are following the same pattern for what they did with GTA 5? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.